the best handguards for your motorbike? Are full handguards likely to break your wrists? And what are the different types? What are the pros and cons? Well, let's start with the three main types of handguards. The strongest ones are the full wrap design using two mounting points, often called barkbusters, as that was the Australian brand which invented them in 1984. These do the best job when it comes to protecting your hands, levers and master cylinders for your clutch and front brake. Next is the half wrap design. There is only one mounting point, but there's still a reasonable amount of protection as the metal bar extends far enough to cover the hands. And finally, the open style of handguards. These are just plastic, so are only designed to protect your hands from roost and very minor impacts. Advantages of the full wrap handguards? Obviously the best protection. They are the least likely to break and very durable. And if you land on the end of your handlebars in an accident, it spreads the impact, so less chance of bruising or busted ribs. This happened to me 3 weeks ago when my bars punched me in the stomach. So glad I had barkbusters fitted. Disadvantages? They cost more, they are the heaviest option, and it does slow your steering down a little. It's also weight placed up high where you don't want it. And there's the small risk of fractures in an accident. We'll discuss that shortly. Advantages of open handguards: cheap, light, and very unlikely to cause fractures, but they provide the least protection and are easily broken. The half wrap handguards are obviously a compromise between the other two. Now to the big question, can full wrap handguards cause fractures? And if so, how often? The main concern is going over the handlebars. If you don't let go of the bars, there's a good chance you could break your wrists. Second, there's a small chance in a crash that your hand will come off the hand grip and your forearm could slide down into the handguard and result in a fracture. Does this happen? Yes, Google around and you will find accounts of this. The big question though is how often does it happen? Most riders with years of experience agree that it's very rare, and the chances of breaking your knuckles, fingers or hands are much higher for enduro riding. After spending hours searching the forums and using my own personal experience, I would agree. I have rammed trees countless times or hit the dirt while still holding onto the bars. I am sure I would have broken bones quite a few times with open handguards. And yes, I have been over the handlebars half a dozen times, but I've always let go instinctively, no fractures. Even if the chance of fractures is low, what can we do to lessen the chances further? Well, some riders trim the higher section of the plastic guard or even remove it. Some handguards already have a low profile for this reason. Others actually twist their handguards down so they sit lower. All of these are possible solutions, but of course too low and you can expose your knuckles to impacts from branches or roost. Also, some handguards have a lower section at the side in case your wrist makes contact there in an accident. Others say just tell yourself to let go if you are going over the handlebars. Easier said than done. Look, possibly the urge to hang on is stronger in some riders than others. It's very hard to override your instincts when the shit hits the fan. Use logic when assessing the small risk of fractures from full wrap handguards. On some forums, guys have posted gory pictures of their broken wrists, and automatically you get certain guys saying, well that's it, I'm taking my handguards off tomorrow. Don't let your emotions take over. Do your own research, try to assess the benefits and potential risks of each handguard, and make your choice. Personally, I think enduro riders will almost always be better off with the full wrap handguards. And motocross riders will probably be better off with the open style. And there's always the half wrap design if you can't make up your mind. So, what do you guys use? Have you ever had injuries that changed your mind? Heard stories that did? I'm keen to hear your thoughts and experiences. Let us know in the comments.